Yo, what's up everyone? Today's video we're gonna be talking about peace control and everything you need to know about it. And without further ado, let's get right into the video. So peace control has been actually a big topic within the past few seasons. Peace control has always been kind of a thing, even back in season 3, season 4, whenever the big creative wars like Sway, X, Rinks, I don't know, all those people. When Chronic came out, some of my OGs on the channel know that I used to grind for them, and yeah, and peace control was a thing, but it wasn't really looked at like that. Only thing that was looked at was really like flashy high ground retakes, this and that. But yeah, I'm just gonna be going over at least 2 to 3 tips on how to master peace control. It's gonna not be a too long video, but yeah, here's my tip number 1. So with my first tip, it has to be knowing what you're building. Now this might be like a very confusing tip to some of y'all. Actually, it's a very confusing tip for me too. But I'm gonna give you a clip or an example of what I actually mean by this. It's pretty much what I mean, like what you want to be doing and what you don't want to be doing. I don't know how to explain it, but just here, take a look. So this is a great example of something that you don't want to be practicing and you don't want to be doing. You just don't want to be like a creative warrior. So the reason you're probably watching this video is because you're probably a big competitive player, or you're not a competitive player, but you really want to get in the scene, and this is something you don't want to be doing. No hate to Faceway, he's a great player, but this is something that you don't want to be looking forward. Now I'm going to show you something that you do want to be practicing. Now this is a great example of what you do want to be doing. Notice how I established peace control on the cone and both walls, that way he has nowhere to go. I could establish a couple more peace control of putting the floor at the bottom, that way he cannot edit down, but this is a great example of something you do want to be doing and practicing whenever you're in a fight or even free building. And for my tip number 2, it probably has to be don't over peace control. The only thing you want to do is establish enough peace control until the point where your opponent has nowhere to go and he is completely boxed like a fish. And for my third and most final tip, it probably has to be watch other pros in the live and making of their own actions, which is peace control, their building, their editing, and just watch what they do and try your very best to do what they do and put it into your own gameplay. And that's pretty much it with today's video. I hope y'all really enjoyed something, and if you did, please drop a like. Follow my socials, they're in the description. I love each and every one of you, and I'm out, y'all. Peace.